7 ways to prevent distractions while working or studying. Life is full of distractions. Social media, TV commercials, billboards, or background noise. Screaming kids running around your house. Let's be honest, at some point in your life, you've been distracted and unable to focus on the task in front of you. That's why it's important to slow things down, avoid these distractions, and focus on your work or schoolwork. So in this video, we will provide 7 actionable strategies to avoid distractions when you really need to focus on something important. Now be sure to watch this video all the way to the end, because I will give you a resource with 7 tools that can prevent you from being distracted. Let's get to it. Number 1. Use a to-do list. The old to-do list. It's been around forever, yet it never gets old. Whether it's integrated into your smartphone, a daily planner, or in an app, making lists is a proven way to stay on task. If you're focusing on a work project, an electric to-do list can be easily shared, which is particularly handy for assigning tasks to different members of your team. And if you're studying for a test, you can break down each chapter into an individual task. Then you can check off 1 or 2 of these sections each day. Number 2. Silence social media. Like most of us, you probably find it hard to go a few hours without checking Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, or TikTok. The internet has advanced in the world in so many great ways, but it has also stunned our personal growth. We are no longer talking to one another on the phone. We aren't writing letters or sending postcards. Instead, we are snapping pics on our phone and texting virtual greetings from afar. Family greetings now consist of people sitting around together, staring at their phones, many times looking at the same news feed. So if you're trying to work or study, then it's important to disable all your social media alerts and do your best to stay off these sites as much as possible. And in the 4th strategy, I will provide a simple technique that helps you stay focused to resist the temptation of social media. Number 3. Use headphones. Headphones aren't just about listening to music anymore. They are about noise cancellation. The technology being used today can actually create a listening experience akin to soundproofing walls. You can hear what you want, wherever you want, with little to no noise outside. If you are trying to listen to a presentation or a video conference call, headphones can make all the difference when trying to focus on what's being said. With built-in microphones on many headsets, you can be seen and heard without interference. You can even use them to dictate study notes for class. Or maybe you just want to press play on your favorite tunes or podcast and let it motivate you to stay on point. Whatever your style, headphones are a great way to keep the unwanted noise out and keep the productivity within. Number 4. Set a timer for focused productivity. I'll admit, timers can be nerve-wracking, especially if you're someone who frequently feels stressed out. But timers can also be your friend. Timers can make the goals you want to meet seem more obtainable. Start by breaking out your to-do list into realistic and manageable time slots. Then set an alarm for yourself and get cracking. Think of it as a game of beat the clock, and when the timer goes off and you've completed your task, you can take a short break. One strategy that can help is the Pomodoro technique. This is a method where you set a clock for 25 minutes and then focus on a task without interruption until the timer goes off. Then you take a short 5-minute break, rinse, and repeat. To learn more, be sure to check out our video on the Pomodoro technique. The link is in the description box. Number 5. Eat energy-boosting snacks. You may have heard of the term brain food. A variety of studies have shown that certain foods can give you a burst of energy and increase brain function. Staring at a computer or textbook for a long period of time can cause eye strain and mental fatigue. That is why having a healthy energy-boosting snack nearby can be a lifesaver. Since you're trying to limit distractions, it's best to keep foods close by that require little to no preparation and are mess-free. Here are a few ideas: blueberries, turmeric, nuts, dark chocolate, broccoli bites, pumpkin seeds, oranges, green tea candies, hard-boiled eggs, peanut butter, and yogurt. And if you want additional ideas, we'll link to an article that has 56 healthy snack ideas and recipes. Number 6. Take enough breaks. It's easy to treat your work or schoolwork as the most important thing in the world, but you also need a balance in your life. Specifically, your brain needs downtime and rest. And if you're working or studying too hard, you'll find it harder to resist those distractions. In essence, when you're tired or overworked, your brain will use distractions as a way to get more rest. So that's why it's important to get the right amount of rest every night to wake up feeling refreshed and ready to go. And you also need frequent breaks between periods of hard work. Incorporating them into your schedule is a great way to keep you from getting frustrated or stressed out. In fact, this is a strategy where you should look for specific types of distractions. Look at pictures from your last family vacation, play a tune on your ukulele, send a quick text message to someone just to say hi, spend a few minutes doing your favorite yoga poses. Unlike a reward you'd give yourself for checking an item off your to-do list, these breaks should be short and low-key. They should be something you find relaxing enough to help mentally prepare you to get back to work without straying too far off path. Number 7. Create a distraction-free workplace. Finding the right workspace is crucial when deciding on how to not get distracted. In this case, that means creating a space where you can concentrate, a space that features cleanliness, perfect lighting, welcoming and comfortable decor, quiet, and functionality. Being productive and staying on task will only work if your brain can make the connection between mental and visual cues. For instance, if your brain spots a park bench that looks perfect for studying, but hears children giggling uncontrollably 50 feet away, you won't be able to focus. Conversely, if you trade in the fluorescent lighting in your office for a softer desk lamp and play classical music, your brain will be ready to rock. Ambience here is about setting a tone for your brain. Now, if you really want to create the perfect environment to work or study, here are a few items that you can include. Sound machines. These are great for keeping out noise as well as helping you maintain focus. Artwork. Whether it's meant to calm you down or amp you up, the perfect wall decor can really help get your head in the right space. Change the furniture around. If looking out a window is too distracting, turn around and look at something else. Get a betta fish. There is something very relaxing about watching a fish swim around. Put a Zen garden or bonsai tree on your desk. Invest in an old-school record player. Quit streaming music for the day and listen to it the way it was meant to be heard, cracks and all. You'll be surprised how relaxing it can be. Get an under-the-desk foot massager or foot bath. Your feet are a key component to everything your body feels. Well, there you have it. 7 strategies to remove distractions from your life. Now, in the introduction, I mentioned a free bonus resource. Well, if you do a lot of your work on a computer, then you probably know how hard it is to resist the temptation of checking out social media and other websites. So another strategy that can help is to use a blocker tool or app that prevents you from being tempted to access certain websites. If you want to learn more, we have a link in the description box to an article about 7 different website blockers that you can try today. So now it's your turn. Do you frequently get distracted while working or studying? If so, how do you normally respond to these temptations? And if you want to share the answer to these questions, then leave us a comment below and talk about your experience with distractions. Finally, we talk a lot about success habits to level up your life on this channel, so be sure to like this video, then hit the subscribe button and notification bell if you want to see more great content like this in the future. Thanks for watching, and be sure to stick around to watch the next video in our channel.